The reason I'm asking this, आप लोग airport infrastructure बढ़ा रहे हैं. Udan has taken aviation to small places, which is a very good sign. Airport infrastructure has qualitatively improved. But it's one thing to have the infrastructure on the ground. It's another thing to have the airlines that will be able to cope up with this additional burden. That's the point, that this mismatch somewhere got caught up. As you said, Indigo did not increase the number of pilots, and many pilots have told me off the record that it was working as if hum bandua mazdoor hai. We are bonded labor. Now, I want to understand, are you very clear that you are here to protect the interests of the pilots and the passengers, or the interests of the big corporates who are driven by greed? मुझे नहीं करने pilot hire नहीं करने because I want to show my profitability. All these companies want to show their profitability rather than care about the pilots or the passengers.
Let us not go around in a cycle again. Do we care about the passenger? Do we care about the airlines? Or do we care about the pilots? I've been very clear that I care about the passengers. That is my first priority. Once we do that, whatever comes in that ecosystem, we'll start addressing all the issues. The pilot safety, definitely a major issue. We have brought in the new FDTL. We are respecting their fatigue situation, and we have brought in the guidelines.
This FDTL will remain in place, sir? This FDTL will remain in place because you have given some kind of leeway, it seems.
The leeway, whatever the exemptions we have given, is in a way to reboot the operations for Indigo so that all their operations get normalized immediately. Because there were a lot of people who are depending on the airlines also, on the civil aviation to travel. This is a holiday season right now, and it is very important for us that whatever the actions within Indigo have been done should not be penalizing the passengers ultimately. Even if it was a situation which was created for 2-3 days, let us normalize the situation, bring the stability in their operations so that people can travel first.
So the FDTL norms will stay in place, they will come into effect.
They are in place, everybody is complying with it. The Indigo, the exception is temporary till February 10th. We have asked them for a plan to finish their thing, whatever they need to ramp up their operations by February 10th. If they do it before, then we are going to remove the exemptions before itself.
And in that period, आपने उनका 10% flight operations cut किए हैं.
Yes.
Is that also going to be permanent, or is that only a temporary penalty कि आपने, it's like a student who has failed in the exam कि उसको थोड़ा नकल पर मार दो, after that public will forget, 2 months later they will be back to normal.
You have to also understand, Rajdeep ji, that this is a Indigo mistake. So the other airlines who are following shouldn't also feel that they are getting an undue advantage. So as a deterrent also, we have cut down 10% of their operations. Let them come back to us with a proper explanation when they can handle more flights. Then accordingly, we are going to give them their routes.
There are a lot of reports that even the DGCA, sir, is understaffed, and that you don't have enough people. This also came up during flight safety when this terrible air crash took place in the month of June in Ahmedabad, that many of the key areas in this country are understaffed at the moment. What are you doing about staffing?
We have hired 190 people in the last 4 months, and the understaffing comes from the point that the DGCA, the major vacancies that have been listed right now is due to the restructuring of the DGCA that happened 2 years ago. And once the restructuring happened, once the post came into being, then immediately we have gone into the recruitment process. But you have to also understand that civil aviation is a very technically sound subject. You need to have the experts being into this in those specific positions. It is not an easy way of recruiting people. You have to go through a thorough and rigorous process to do that. And also whatever is the bureaucratic process of going through the UPSC or the SSC, that also the thorough verification, everything takes time. But we have been stressing on this, that we need to be doing this at a very fast rate. And that is why in the last 4 months, we have addressed 190 of them. And in the later stages also, definitely we are going to focus on this and do the maximum recruitment within the DGCA. But while saying this, I should also say that nowhere with the staff that we have right now, we are efficiently deploying them in such a way that never has any safety norm being compromised on the ground.
Amit Bharadwaj covers civil aviation. Amit, you have a question. Go ahead.
जी, आपने जब हमारी शनिवार को बात हुई थी, उससे लेके अब तक 5 दिनों में इंडिगो के ऊपर कई सारे एक्शन हुए हैं. ये बात मैं नोट करते हुए ये सवाल आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ कि आपने खुद कहा कि बीते 6 महीने से इंडिगो ने एक भी हायरिंग नहीं की. ये फैक्ट डीजीसीए को पता था. उसके बावजूद जब नए एफडीटीएल नॉर्म्स लागू हुए तो क्यों डीजीसीए ने उनको ये नहीं कहा कि आप पायलट्स हायर कीजिए और बजाय पायलट्स हायर करने के इंस्ट्रक्शन के डीजीसीए ने विंटर स्केड्यूल में उनको फ्लाइट्स बढ़ाने की परमिशन दी। यानी कि आप ऑलरेडी क्राइसिस में थे, आपने क्राइसिस एग्रवेट होने की एक अपॉर्चुनिटी वहां पे कहीं ना कहीं दरवाजे खोल के दिए।
ये उनके साथ ये बात हुई थी. DGCA has thoroughly been discussing with them that whatever necessary changes that you need to do in your internal pattern of having the crew or any other additional things that you need to do, you need to do. Only after that the compliance has been taken. You should also understand ये देने से पहले, winter schedule देने से पहले, ये FTTL norms से पहले ये compliance airline से खुद लिया गया था कि ये लोग ये नए FTTL के साथ उनके सारे operations चला सकेंगे. जब इंडिगो को कॉन्फिडेंस था कि वो लोग चला पाएंगे, और इसमें ये बात भी ध्यान में लेना पड़ेगा कि पिछले 20 साल से इसी तरह वो चला रहे थे. जब भी कभी भी कोई इंसिडेंट होता है, इंडिगो इज द फर्स्ट वन टू कम फॉरवर्ड एंड से दैट वी हैव सेट एवरीथिंग इनटू नॉर्मलसी. They were the first responders on every incident, and from the airline's point of view. And it was expected that as being a big airline, primary airline, they are going to do all these things. And we have thoroughly done many stakeholder consultations with them, Indigo, on many aspects, including this employment also, including their crew rostering. Everything was thoroughly discussed. After that, they have given compliance. After that, we had meetings. After the implementation also, again coming to the point that 1st December also we had another meeting regarding this, but it was a mistake from the point of
in a sense,
Indigo.
So you're not going to accept that you got caught off guard or that you were sleeping at the wheel. Not you, but the whole system was sleeping at the wheel and Indigo took advantage of it.
No, definitely in that sense, what we are trying to do here, one, we have an inquiry on Indigo also. We are going to inquire into our own this thing on where could it have been wrong in the point of monitoring that this could have been avoided from our side also. Definitely we are going to do that.
Okay, go ahead, Amit.
दो छोटे सवाल है आपसे. एक तो ये कि जो इंडिगो ने अपना रेस्पॉन्स डीजीसीए को सबमिट किया था, उसमें उन्होंने माइनर टेक्निकल ग्लिचेस से लेके एडवर्स वेदर कंडीशन जैसे कारण गिनाए हैं. मैं जानता हूँ डीजीसीए इस पे इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रहा है, लेकिन बतौर मंत्री क्या ये आपको रिडिकुलस किस्म का रीज़न नहीं लगता है, या कम से कम एक्सक्यूज़ के तौर पे नहीं लगता है, क्योंकि बाकी एयरलाइंस अफेक्ट नहीं हो रहे हैं, ट्रेन्स अफेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है एडवर्स वेदर कंडीशन की वजह से. इकलौता इंडिगो भारत में एयरलाइंस बना जिसके पूरा का पूरा सिस्टम कोलैप्स कर गया इन रीजंस की वजह
नहीं,
से.
डेफिनेटली एक शॉकिंग वो है कि जो भी रीजंस वो देते हैं वो आमतौर पे वो ठीक नहीं लग रहे हैं, क्योंकि इंडिगो बीइंग सच एन एक्सपीरियंस्ड एयरलाइन, दे शुड हैव बीन टेकन गुड केयर ऑफ दिस बिफोर हैंड इटसेल्फ. So this is why whatever they are saying, whatever excuses they are giving, whatever explanation they are giving, we are not only relying on it, we are doing our own thorough inquiry within the DGCA. So let us wait for the facts through our inquiry report. Then we are going to discuss on this.